Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. And now a pitch on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Line toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
To be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ow! Ow!
Stepping up now, Israel Vega. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Gets this one down. Davis is there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Ready now, Mayor Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time, man?
First offering on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Vega takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Into the box now, Johnny Hills, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No one out now. No one out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that most.
So stepping in, Mayor Davis. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there. All right, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Drive it up.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Let it rip right here.
Come on, David.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Come on now, big guy.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mayor Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
From the belt. Kicks and deals.
No ball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Ready with another 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And here's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Into the box, Hank Mitchell-Tree, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is popped up near second base. Vega is there, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Ready once again, Ryan Looney, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close. And it's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Ronaldo Gomez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in and looking for more, Mayor Davis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, I need you right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Vasquez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
When it left his bat, it had a chance to get out of here. He'll definitely take a double off the wall in a showcase game, though. It was enough to demonstrate his power, which every scout in the ballpark is looking for. He's going to be very happy with that one.
Standing in now, Hank Mitchell-Tree, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, now he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Freddie Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And there's ball 1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Right guy, no one better.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again, Ryan Looney, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hey, keep it going up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Need you right now. Make something happen for us.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Negri will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Joshua Hutchins. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The East prospects used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Mayor Davis, a first baseman from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's futures.
Play ball, full 4, take your base.
Coming to the plate now, Mayor Davis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Put a rip into one.
First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Are you kidding me?
Guillorme at second. Pacheco at first. One gone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go? Digging in now, Mayor Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Right here. Right now.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's hold him, guys. Let's hold him.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And that is off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Now in the box, Mayor Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Mayor Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let it rip right here. We need you. Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a liner.
Get out, get out.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window.
Standing in, Dave Gagnon. 0-2, here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Davis camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mayor Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Need you right here one time, kid.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, get a good one.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rumble Ponies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Leonardo Barreto earns his first win of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
14 hits, no errors. They led 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive.
Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Mayor Davis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Soto shading to his right, and that's the third out. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Standing in, Mayor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Get your pitch
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey,
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis is off of first with 2 away.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
All right, here we go.
So
We need
coming
you.
to the plate, Mayor Davis, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gagnon, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready for another shot now, Chris De La Rosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mayor Davis. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Dorta, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a cutter.
See a good one right here.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. De La Rosa has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The show's continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mayor Davis. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Let's go.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
All right, one time, right here.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gagnon comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johan Ayala. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Luis Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping in, Mayor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Really?
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gagnon. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mayor Davis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck.
Striding in, Dave Gagnon. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
That was a great job of driving that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mayor Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now batting, Julio Pinto. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep in the gap. On the ground to short. This could be two. Well, he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mayor Davis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
welcome to
Play ball. 3.
In now, Mayor Davis comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
All right, one more time right here. Hey, nice.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, let it fly.
Gillespie,
right
the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time. Now at the plate, Omar Perez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mayor Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way. Second out of the inning. Down the line. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
The 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Right place. He go.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Hey, right guy, right place.
The
Nobody
2-1.
better. On now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hey, nice eye up there.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Hey, make him work out there. Let's
Ready
go.
now with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2. Stepping into the box, Ezra Chassin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Weakly hit towards first. Davis fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Mayor Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Hot shot to third. Gonzalez ranges to his left. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through.
The game's future. Digging in the switch hitter, Mayor Davis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Let it fly right here.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Hey, one time right now.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mayor Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, let it rip here.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Chopper to short. Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Ken Rubin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Danny Gillespie. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flagged. Coming to the plate now, Ezra Chassin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Leading off the inning, Mayor Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hirsch giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here.
In now, Ken Rubin, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Striding forward now is the DH, Danny Gillespie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Gillespie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
Drive it like you can. Come on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey,
he's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good eye.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Nice and patient. Get your pitch. Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Pitch up there.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Hey, see you driving right back to the pitcher. Huh now?
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Come on now, let it fly. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
No one better. Let's go.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Soft grounder left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mayor Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Low for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here.
Here we go. No one better.
Back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't.
Now to the plate, Jared Merrill. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jansen moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy a...
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Sea Dogs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Minor league. Digging in, Mayor Davis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Francesco Gonzalez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Taylor made to short, 6 to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and pick to both gaps, line to line.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mayor Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Hirsch is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And a daring move there pays off.
All right, come on
so
now.
Digging in now, Mayor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Mendoza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
A bouncer to the left side. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in once again, Mayor Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
Start it up.
A windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jansen going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game finishes. Time for minor league baseball here on the show.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. Out.
Stepping into the box, Mayor Davis looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping up now, Mark Sellers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bledsoe sprinting after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Roderick Doyle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits. 1. Ready now, Mayor Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Mark Sellers, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Let it go.
1-1.
1-1.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Roderick Doyle. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag gets 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Kearns. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mayor Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mayor Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. But the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Here's a line drive, and he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Into the box, Mark Sellers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right guy, right spot. Lead you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Roderick Doyle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Davis at second with 2 down.
Hey, catch up. Your turn right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, no one better. He's right here. Get the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3. Ready once again, Shelby Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Binghamton came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Welcome to MLB. So striding in, Mayor Davis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Mayor Davis. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey,
2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kearns racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Davis stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
Hey,
make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Leave it right here, one time, kid.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Cruz is right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger of striding in once again, Shelby Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch is popped up. Davis is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jeffrey Humber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A pause, and the 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Davis comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Rene Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Davis scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Mayor Davis, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kearns has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Charles Kim. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Into the box, Mayor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Fagan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Rich Valentin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Charles Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rumble Ponies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The game's coming to the plate now, Jose Novoa. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. Round to the right side. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Mayor Davis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Alan Yabu, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4. Slow grounder to first. Davis is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Jeffrey Humber. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, stepping in, DJ Bledsoe. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Back to first, and he throws it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mayor Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied into straightaway right. Fagan is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Mayor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first, and a good stretch over there. Ready for another shot now. Mayor Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bledsoe is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Mayor Davis. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mason leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. To short. Kim takes it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.